'Twas the night before Christmas in Southwest Florida, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not a gecko, a palmetto, or even a mouse. The stockings were hung in the lanai with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would find them in there. The children were nestled all snug and warm in their beds, while visions of sugar plum fairies danced in their heads. And Papa in his nightshirt and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window, I flew like a flash. I tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the soft white sand gave the luster of midday to the objects on land. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his reindeer they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen. To the top of the roof, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. Like dry leaves that before wild Hurricane Ian did fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop, the reindeer they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes, they were tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin, it was white as the snow. the stump of his pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head just like a wreath. He had a broad face and a big round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk. Then laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh and to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he flew out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night."